Hey there, and welcome to Living Local. I'm Lindsay Kovach, and today we're diving into two of the most talked about cities in the Southeast, Greenville, South Carolina, and Asheville, North Carolina. If you're considering a move to either of these locations, today we're breaking down the key differences between these two amazing places. We'll explore their geographical and weather differences, housing market and job opportunities, their culinary scenes, as well as the overall vibe and personality. Personally, I'm a big fan of Greenville since I live here, but I've spent a lot of time in Asheville with friends and family. If you want to learn more about life in upstate South Carolina, be sure to subscribe and tap the bell so you don't miss a video. And if you're thinking of moving to Greenville, take my quiz in the description to see which areas might be a good fit for you. I'd love to help with your move. So let's get oriented first. Greenville and Asheville are only about an hour apart, but located in two very different types of ecosystems. So Greenville is positioned along the I-85 corridor, making it an attractive spot for business and travel with easy access to larger cities like Charlotte and Atlanta. Asheville, nestled in the Blue Ridge Mountains, offers breathtaking views and is a more secluded, nature-focused lifestyle. So in terms of population size, Greenville is a rapidly growing city with a metro population of around 550,000. Asheville is much smaller with around 100,000 residents, and it's known for its artsy, outdoor-focused lifestyle. If you're interested in a larger city with access to a variety of landscapes, Greenville might be for you. But if you're looking for a smaller city with a definite mountain feel, Asheville might be a better fit. If you're interested in Greenville's outdoor scene, be sure to check out my video about the top outdoor activities available in Greenville. So Greenville's well known for the Swamp Rabbit Trail. It's 30 miles of a paved path that runs along an old railroad track and at times the Reedy River. The Swamp Rabbit Trail is perfect for walking, running, and biking and offers a variety of parks and restaurants and breweries along the way. I'm actually a long distance endurance runner and I use the Swamp Rabbit Trail daily for running and meeting up with my running groups. Greenville also has great access to nearby state parks for hikers and campers, and it's surrounded by a variety of beautiful lakes like Lake Jocassee and Lake Kiwi, which offer opportunities to boat and kayak. So as for Asheville, this town sits right in the middle of the Blue Ridge Mountains, which makes it perfect for avid hikers, campers, and outdoor enthusiasts. If you're a mountain biker, Asheville would be great for you because of its many backcountry trails, or if you like to fish and kayak, there are tons of options along the French Broad River. So in regards to weather, Greenville tends to be on the warmer side year-round with 4 distinct seasons. The average daily high temperature in Greenville is 71 with a low around 50. The summers are hot, yes, but the winters are mild, and Greenville has a beautiful spring and fall. Since Asheville's at a higher elevation, approximately 2,100 feet compared to Greenville's 1,000 feet, it experiences milder summers with lower humidity, making it more comfortable for outdoor activities. Winters in Asheville, however, are colder and see more snowfall, while Greenville has milder winters with only the occasional snow. While both cities offer abundant opportunities to get outside and be active, Asheville tends to attract more adventurous, outdoorsy type, whereas Greenville attracts outdoor enthusiasts looking for a bit less intensity. If weather is a big factor for you, Greenville might be a better fit if you're looking for warmer weather year-round. But if you enjoy the charm of cooler mountain temperatures, Asheville is the place to be. So now that we've gotten ourselves situated and have a little better understanding of the climate of each of these cities, let's talk about the housing markets. You'll find some pretty key differences between the two. For starters, the Carolinas have had significant growth in the last 5 years, especially following the pandemic. Real estate prices in each market continue to climb and homes are seeing incredible appreciation. So the median home price in Greenville is anywhere between $340,000 and $455,000, with some key areas being above $500,000 for a median home. So Asheville's median home price isn't too far off, and it falls between $462,000 and $505,000. So as with any market, location and type of home play a role in the price you can expect to pay, but overall, Greenville's a little bit more affordable than Asheville. Additionally, Greenville offers more new construction development and suburban community options, making it easier for families and first-time home buyers to find housing. Greenville is also increasing in inventory as the towns surrounding Greenville evolve and emerge and attract more home buyers. Asheville's housing market is a bit tighter, with many historic homes and a higher demand for limited inventory, often leading to competitive bidding wars. So if job opportunities are a big factor for you, Greenville has a strong economy driven by major industries like manufacturing, automotive, we have BMW and Michelin here, and tech startups. So the cost of living in Greenville is lower and job growth is booming. We've also seen an influx of new businesses establishing their headquarters here, which make it an attractive destination for young or more seasoned professionals looking for career growth. Asheville, on the other hand, thrives on tourism, healthcare, and small businesses. With over 12.5 million tourists visiting Asheville each year, there's a significant demand for the hospitality workforce. Asheville is also a hub for remote workers and entrepreneurs, but has a higher cost of living and fewer corporate job opportunities. So while Greenville has a creative scene too, Asheville's creative economy is definitely booming, with many independent artisans, musicians, and boutique businesses calling Asheville home. Based on the housing market and job opportunities in both cities, Greenville is attractive to a variety of home buyer types. We often tend to see more families and professionals moving to the Greenville area, as well as first-time homeowners and retirees. Whereas Asheville tends to cater towards a more specific home buyer, perhaps a creative entrepreneur, a hospitality worker, or an outdoorsy family. Asheville does also welcome its fair share of retirees looking to reconnect with nature as well. Okay, so let's talk a little more about the overall vibe and feel for both cities. So first up, Greenville has a more urban feel. It's rapidly growing and also has a really nice family-friendly vibe. As already mentioned, there's a great outdoor scene here as well. One of the city's key attractions is Falls Park on the Reedy River, which is a beautiful park in the middle of downtown Greenville. Greenville's Main Street is lined with tons of restaurants, bars, and local boutiques. So personally, for our family, we love spending a Saturday afternoon in downtown Greenville. Usually we spend some time in Falls Park, then stop by Spill the Beans for ice cream, or walk over to Gather Greenville, which has a variety of food options for everyone. Asheville, on the other hand, is known for its thriving music scene, has a ton of craft breweries, and the historic Biltmore Estate. The city frequently hosts music festivals, arts fairs, and sustainably focused events, adding to its distinctive culture. So typically when our family has a trip up to visit Asheville, we like to do kind of a casual family-friendly hike, then hop downtown, maybe to one of the breweries to get a bite to eat, or if we're feeling a little fancier, we'll go to the Grove Park Inn for dinner or an afternoon outside. So again, you'll find that Greenville offers a little bit more of a broad appeal in terms of its overall vibe, making it a great place for young professionals, families, or more seasoned couples. It definitely has a unique urban and outdoorsy feel and offers quality experiences with the mix of Southern charm. But if you're confident that you're looking for a town with a quirky, artsy feel with a strong outdoor culture, Asheville might be the spot for you. It's definitely a haven for artists, musicians, and nature lovers. You can't talk about new cities without talking about their food scene. So Greenville's food scene is definitely booming. It's got an emphasis on Southern cuisine, and new trendy spots are opening all the time. Whether you're into Mexican, high-end steakhouse like Hall's Chop House, or modern Italian options, there's definitely a strong foodie culture. Plus, there's basically a new coffee shop opening every month. If you're planning a visit to Greenville, my top 3 recommendations would be Odo Izakaya downtown for some sushi, Gianna's for Italian, or Coral for a seafood meal. Before we talk about Asheville's food scene, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention some of the key festivals that Greenville hosts that have a big focus on food. Every October, the city of Greenville hosts Fall for Greenville, which is a free 4-day festival that shuts down all of Main Street. Throughout the weekend, hundreds of local bands perform, and restaurants set up booths and feature their best and most creative menu options. So our family typically opts to go on Sunday morning when the crowds are a little quieter. We love it because the weekend's filled with tunes, food, and cold beverages. Greenville also hosts Euphoria every year, which is the city's premier food, wine, and music festival. This multi-day event showcases the best of Greenville's culinary talent alongside incredible live music and wine tastings. You can join large events with multiple food vendors and musicians, or choose to do an intimate dinner with world-class chef and pianist. No matter what, it's truly a foodie lover's paradise. In terms of food, Asheville's culinary scene continues to evolve and bring in more cultural influences while staying rooted in Appalachian cuisine. So regardless, local is definitely the word I think of when I think of Asheville's food scene. The dining options definitely lean a little bit more towards a farm-to-table style with lots of vegetarian and vegan-friendly options. Many Asheville restaurants prioritize organic and locally sourced ingredients and prioritize supporting local chefs and farmers. Asheville is a great place to be for a food-conscious eater. So you really can't go wrong with either city in terms of dining options, but if you're looking for a stronger focus on farm-to-table dining and lots of craft beer options, Asheville might be a little more attractive for your tastes. If you have a broad taste palette and love trying new restaurants and chefs, Greenville will certainly give you plenty of opportunities for new menus and experiences. If you have a favorite restaurant in Greenville, Asheville, please let me know in the comments below. All right, before we wrap things up, I wanted to make sure we talked a little bit about travel. This is always an important factor to consider when you're moving to a new city, especially if access to convenient travel is important to you. So Greenville's main airport, GSP, or Greenville-Spartanburg International, is small, but it's super clean and efficient. If you live in or near downtown Greenville, you're going to be about 20 to 30 minutes from the airport. For international access or a larger selection of nonstop flights, you definitely need to drive to major airports like Charlotte Douglas, which is about an hour and a half away, or Atlanta, which is 2.5 hours away. So Asheville Regional Airport, or ABL, is smaller, but it offers a decent number of flights, especially to major hubs like Charlotte and Atlanta. It's pretty much the same as GSP, but if you're looking for more flight options, you might end up driving to Charlotte or Atlanta. So which city is right for you? If you're looking for more of an urban city with job opportunities, more affordable housing, and still a hint of Southern charm, Greenville might be your vibe. But if you're looking for a lifestyle that's a bit more artsy, outdoorsy, and perhaps at a higher elevation in the mountains, Asheville could be calling your name. Let me know in the comments, Greenville or Asheville. Thanks for watching today. If you want to stay up to date on local events, real estate trends, and great businesses in Greenville, subscribe to my newsletter in the link in the description. And if you're looking for a home in Greenville specifically, take my quiz below to find the best area for you, or reach out to me directly through the contact info listed on the screen. I'd love to help you find ways to live local and live better in the greater Greenville area. See you in our next video.